In this video, I was on my way going to the movie theaters to watch Captain America Winter Soldier.
Viary number 2. Trip to a haunted jailhouse in Ottawa. Last summer, me and my family went to Ottawa. For people who don't live in Canada or don't know Canada that well, Ottawa is our capital city of Canada. Is the capital city of Canada. It's the fourth largest city in the country, and it's very bilingual due to Quebec being so close to Ottawa. For one of our destinations, we decided to go take a night tour in an 18th century jailhouse. The moment I went in there, I felt really isolated. It was really different compared to all these different buildings, different places we went in Ottawa. It felt really isolating, very just it has a weird feel to it. The first thing that we saw when we entered in the jailhouse, or the second thing other than the entrance, was these jail cells, and these jail cells were small. They're like one by 3 meters long, and they're like smaller than a closet, or and they're like so claustrophobic. And the person was talking about how these things were used to any age people, ladies, men, children, but but it was more common for people that were not this size to use these closets and everything. I was like, oh shit, this thing is creepy as everything. And you can just see, like, in some of the cells there's carving of words onto the metal of the rails. It, like, things like that. It was just absolutely insane. Upstairs was even worse. It was I may have gone this wrong due to memory, but I believe they used to strap these people on mattresses. I don't know. But anyway, these people were even more crazier, and you can see on the walls that there was like bumps and everything on the upstairs one. The upstairs one was bigger. It was like maybe as big as a um regular jail cell, I would say. I don't know how big a regular jail cell is, but it's probably as big as that one. Um, and these ones had like bumps in the walls, all those crazy things. It had these every these like what's it called? I don't know how to say it. Like scratches, like on the wall, all these things. And I'm like I said before, the mattresses. I believe they said that they tied them up with mattresses, but I might be wrong there. I have to check on that, and I'm probably wrong. So don't take my word for that one. So at the end of the tour, we went we went underneath this pavement block that was under, like, this whole driveway filled with pavement for the cars, obviously, and it was like right behind um the jailhouse, and the jailhouse underneath it. I mean, it was believed that there was bodies buried underneath this pavement, and there's this whole story with these kids that were screwing around in the jailhouse, and after when they came out, they started jumping onto this pavement, and they were like, haha, you suck, blah 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 person. Because throughout this whole tour, it was focused on, she talked about different people and what these people did, and basically those kids were like, haha, blah 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 person, blah blah blah, blah. And a few minutes later, their nose started bleeding and all that stuff. And there's this whole thing that if you jump onto the pavement, or if you make fun of it, things may happen. So the person was like, "Oh, you know what? All of you got, if you guys want to jump, jump in 3, 2, 1." And I jumped. Nobody. There was like a few people that did, and I was like, "Oh, I jumped." I don't know why I jumped. I was scared shitless, and basically we went for dinner. I was scared as shit. I was still nervous. I was like, oh shit, I jumped. Something's gonna happen. I might be cursed or something. After I went home, we went to our hotel, and I was like scared. I was scared as shit. Still worried that I might be haunted or something may happen to me. And it was funny because everyone else was just fine. My sister was fine, and I was like to my sister, you know what? If anything, I got your back. And my sister was like, "What the hell are you talking about? How do you have my back?" And I was just going really local here, and I didn't go to sleep that whole. I did went to sleep around 1ish, 2ish, but man, oh man, I was so scared. So basically, this jailhouse is also a hostel too. So basically, people sleep here just to get their ghost thrills. And man, oh man, I would not want to sleep in that hostel. And the moral of this story is never go to a freaking ghost house or a ghost tour. Only if you like ghosts.
If you want to listen to my Viaries on the go, you can search my podcast, Don't Mind Me, I'm Dead, and you can subscribe to iTunes, Stitcher, and also many more podcast applications. Once again, Don't Mind Me, I'm Dead. That's my podcast.